Welcome back into another Spaceman 2.0 crypto predictive programming show, here to help you grow in the knowledge and wisdom of truth, and the truth will set you free. So, in this movie show, it's an hour and a half, like a movie, last episode of Black Mirror. People have been pointing this show out to watch to me for years, and recently one of my wonderful subscribers has pointed out that this episode particularly has to do with Proton. Look at that. I see an atomic symbol there. So back at the beginning of this movie, around the 9-10 minute mark, this girl walks into Callister Incorporated. Let's just see what this has to say. Plug that in. I just told you what that scene at the 118 mark looked like. Looked like the proton symbol. Callister Incorporated. What's the first word that comes up? Proton. Need I say more? Global reset. Drumpf. You know that's Trump's real. XR. What? Trump's real name is Trump's real name. Okay, art of the deal. But let's just go on. We got that trans BS going on. What else is happening in this day and age? Skywalker. Well, throughout this movie, it looks like Luke Skywalker's rise and shine. Rise and shine to XR Proton. Let's just say for the global reset. One eye symbolism.
Did you watch the Wrexham game last night?
Look on his neck. Looks like hexagons. Look on his forehead. 3 more. You know, there's 3 circles for a proton to be made. And there's 3 circles for a ripple to be made. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so this crew is on this ship called the USS Callister. And this is quite interesting. Crypto Rick out there can put some fear into your heart with the way this metaverse consciousness and your soul being trapped on the blockchain through downloading your consciousness into a computer system. Let's just take a look. Have they done this with all the brains from the past, like Einstein and even a Hitler's head or something like that? They got that in a bottle. Let's just see what they're saying here.
Now apparently, so are you.
Daly's created an identical digital version of you, of all of us. From your DNA, he'll have harvested it somehow.
Look at that swab. Did they harvest our DNAs with those stupid PCR tests that are not even meant for what they were saying they were using them for? The PCR creator got killed off because he was telling the truth that this stuff is not made to diagnose silly little viruses up your nose.
Bam, a copy of you. A digital clone.
A digital clone. Look.
Of you. A digital clone.
Look on the side of his head.
Copy of you. A digital clone.
What does Elon Musk want to put on the side of your head? Okay, they're showing that in the movies. They're showing that in different aspects of the movies, like Person of Interest. Even having the phone right there by your ear and you just tap your head.
You're not just disgraceful, you're disgusting, all of you.
Yes, Captain. Of course, Captain. A digital clone.
So this guy's existing in another reality, and he's able to project himself into this reality and control it. And it's about being in different worlds within worlds, so to speak, in this show. In the movie Tron is something similar, but not as detailed as this show.
Daly's computer anymore. We're in the cloud.
Where is Daly?
We're in the cloud. We're not on Daly's computer anymore. We're in the cloud.
Okay, so did they just get sucked into the game in that portion of the movie? So this movie chock full of blue, lots of blues, as well reds and oranges. Okay, so let's just go back to the USS Callister, the name on the ship that looked like the Star Trek ship that they're on inside the metaverse there. What comes up? Okay, you got the real name for Izu, Emmanuel. And what's going to be coming up soon? David Schwartz. Who's he a part of? The Ripple team of XRP. Are they at the tip of the spear? XRP Bull Run. I told you the 3 dots, the 3 hexagrams on that guy's forehead had to do with Ripple as well as XPR. And in the geometry, you see Silicon Valley, Perfect Storm, XRP Bull Run, XRP Bull Run, and David Schwartz. Flip the switch. Okay, the color's red in here, and her hair is red, blue skin. He's wearing an orange shirt, and there's a lot of blue, reds, and oranges in this movie, just like the Metallicus colors. It's not financial advice, by the way. Keeps picking up Space Fleet in that comic book, so let's see what it has to say. Lumen, stellar lumens. It's not financial advice, by the way. Polkadot, that's another crypto there. What else does it have to say? Bill Gates is in them. Planet X, can that be coming back around, causing a cataclysm? They'll use that as the Great Reset. Shiba Floki, Shiba Inu, that's a crypto. And since it says all is lost, let's just see what it has to say. The real Donald Trump. Okay, Stargate portals. The real Donald Trump. Is there something we don't know? They Live Truth brought up that Donald Trump could be being created in CGI in different ways. Even the swearing the other day could have been a CGI. Hyperborea, the Anunnaki Anu, the Matrix Code. If you know what that means with the planet X and Nibiru and the Anunnaki. Hyperborea. The real planet we live on. Okay, so throughout this scene, she goes to the universe or the metaverse that he's in, controlling everything from within it, trying to get her consciousness actually be downloaded into the mainframe. She's in a hospital right now, but she's able to get into this metaverse. Look at the colors.
Man, it was ahead of its time.
Lots of blue, purples. You didn't see the purple on the top of the screen there, above his head.
Man, it was ahead of its time.
Star Wars scene coming up. Look, they're going around the proton. They're fighting within the proton symbol.
This will do it.
He gives her a choice of 2 discs. See the purple above to the right with the stars.
Look out.
His orange shirt. Watch his orange yellow shirt.
You said the outside you is in a coma.
Listen.
Right? Which hospital? You said the outside you is in a coma, right? Which hospital?
St. Juniper.
Gotcha.
See, she's in a coma in the hospital, yet she's in the video game itself because he's controlling her consciousness.
Cognitive science, which means we could just send you back there.
Back there?
Back into your old head.
So I could... Back there?
Cognitive science, which means we could just send you back there.
Back there?
Back into your old head. Could just send you back there.
Back there?
Back into your old head.
Wasn't I just saying?
Back there?
Back into your old head.
So I could go back home.
Sure. The you out there is kind of brain dead. Sorry about that. But if we copy you across, your consciousnesses would merge and your experiences would fuse and you'd be...
Back in my body, back in my life.
Mm-hmm. Here.
So you see, he's giving her a choice with these two discs, whether to save herself, save everyone, and get her back into her body, back into her real life. Because right now the body has a brain that's dead in it until her consciousness is fused and goes back within. Isn't this crazy sci-fi? Go watch the movie Tron from the 80s, and you'll see they're trying to get this stuff out there back then. We're 30 years behind, 100 years behind in technologies that the elites have. Okay, I'm trying to find the part where there is a big pink reddish W in the air. Now, as these guys are flying around, just look at the symbolism on these ships, okay? Purple, look at it, goes down, up, down, up. See that? Did you miss it? They're in the proton. And can you see that? Down, up, and then down, up. For what letter? A W. For what? The WebOff wallet. So this is not financial advice, but one of my wonderful subscribers, NRP, thank you, salute to you, and Family Fun Travel there, wanted me to get another decode video out here, predictive programming, but here, just checked out this video. Or check out this screen right here. He sent me this, all about Metallicus's network. Okay, and if you just take a look, they are fully incorporated with the ACH and the FedNow system. Again, thanks to my wonderful subscriber for sending me this, NRP, to more detailed of the one I put out there that I got off the internet from VOD, I believe, Crypto VOD, he's really good. But check this out. George Tritch came up with this in the 1800s, 1897. Periods when to make money. Now over here, I extended it a bit further, but this is enough for you to see. You got the 2023 going up to 2026. 2023 was our lowest point. What they put us through at that point